Rise with Sophia Shabazz. Hello, how you doing? Assalamu alaikum. Oh my God. We're gonna talk about the spirit of the devil. Yes, we are. The spirit of the devil. Okay. I'm gonna have to start with who is the devil? So when you think about a devil, what do you think about? Do you think about him with red horns, a tail coming out? That's what we was told when we was a kid, that we're gonna burn in hell forever and ever. Slave teaching. Oh, that's so slave teaching. So slave teaching. The devil is a spirit that's inside of a man, inside of a woman. Yes, it is. The making of them was 6,000 years ago by a man called Yaqubs. I'm not going to talk about Yaqubs because I already made a video of Yaqubs. And you can go on and watch one of my videos of Yaqubs, and it'll tell you all about how the white man was made, the Caucasian man was made. Whatever you want to call the white man, uh we made them. They didn't make us. There's no way you can get a black man, a white man, and a white woman, and have a black child. You can't. It just impossible. It's not gonna happen. Okay, so we're gonna go and we're gonna talk about this spirit of the spirit of the devil. What does the devil do? He's a liar, cheater, and uh, thief, manipulator. He's all that and above. He wear many of hats. So the best thing that they said that the devil done is make sure that everybody know that he is not the devil. So the best thing that he could have done was to steal our words, the Bible, the Quran, and interpret it the way that he wanted to interpret it. I think it said according to Luke, according to Mark, according to John's gossip. That means that they are the one that are telling the story, not the Caucasian man. They read it and put it in a physical way instead of a spiritual way. They're gonna make like it's something spooky walking around here. Uh, Ghosts and all of this stuff walking around here. Have you ever seen a ghost? Seriously. What do a ghost look like? Really? Have you ever seen a ghost? A ghost don't a spirit don't have legs. A spirit don't have legs unless it's in a body. It have legs unless it's in a body. I'm gonna switch this head around like this because I want y'all to see me. Want y'all to see me because I'm finna get in some real talking. So I'm gonna take this hat off and to tell you the truth, it hurt my head. I cracked myself up. Anyway, I'm going back to the spirit of the devil. One thing that the messenger said is, "Ah, sometimes I get the Honorable Silas Muhammad and the messenger mixed up because they talk alike." And it could have been the Honorable Silas Muhammad said, you got to recognize who is the devil and who is God before you can understand and know that you are God. Because nothing but a man have treated you bad, and nothing but a man have treated you good. That's it. And you might say, oh, well, plenty of black people. Plenty of black people. All the people that treated me bad was black. But we're going to go back to 400, over 400 years ago. April the 1st, 1555, John Hawkins came over here with the first slave ship on April the 1st, April Fool's Day. John Hawkins was over there 27 years. or 29 and a half years amongst our black people, slivering like a little snake, making them think that he was loving on them and they friend and all that stuff, and brought they butts over here and put them in slavery. A shame, 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 shame. That's all I gotta say about that. That's a shame. So when they brought them over here, which I'm talking about our ancestors, I know y'all should be feeling y'all ancestors in your blood right about now, because you're waking up. You're waking up every day because you're tired of people disrespecting you, tired of people being narcissists and loving themselves, and it's okay to love yourself, but loving just yourself and your opinion. It's really hard for a person to see their spirit. It really is. It's very hard for a person to see their spirit because we don't look at ourselves that much. We only probably look at ourselves probably 2% of the time. Some of us don't even look at ourselves, don't even go to the mirror and look at ourselves. So we really don't know what we really looking like. But people that's around you can feel your energy, can feel your spirit. And so we have been around this Caucasian man, and has started to act like them because they beated the that righteousness out of us. But it's still there. It's still there. They showed us their unrighteousness. And we had to let them, we had to look at them and see who they were and what was they all about. I talks about that uh in another video. But right now, we want to know what the spirit of the devil is. Now, who's running United States? The white man is running United States. And you guys know it. Because you uh you go to the store, you got to get in line, buy food, you got to go to work, you got to make the money to buy the food, to get the food. And so right now he's being your God. Really he is. I mean, think about it. You can call on God all day long. Only thing's gonna show up is a man or a woman. And one of them have the spirit of God and one of them have the spirit of the devil. Be careful because black people are not devils, they're demons. They talk about the demons and the followers of the devils all through the Bible. They really do. I made another video, and I think it was a pretty good about the spirit of the devil. But you know what? I wanted to do this one. I might put both of them on. So watch both of them, okay? And hit that like button, share, because I'm giving you a prescription. I am. I'm giving you a prescription of how to keep bad spirits away from you. If you feel a person is feeling bad, that spirit can jump off on you. That's how spirit work. It's energy. And it talks about the devil going all over the world, going out uh corrupting everybody's mind. And yeah, he over there in the Middle East corrupting them. Yeah, they was a little corrupted anyway. Everybody need a little fixing. But it started with self. It started with self because we've been under devil blinding our hair, pressing our hair. That's all we know. And I'm not taking nothing from that because that's all we know. We're now trying to deal with our natural hair. We are. We're trying to deal with our natural hair. We are always looking outside of ourselves and never look within inside of ourselves. And when I mean by looking outside of ourselves, we always making sure, oh, how do I look? Do I look good? You never ask me, how's your attitude? How's your spirit? You know, that's what I want to know. How's your spirit? You know, oh, do my hair look good? And do my dress look good? Make sure your spirit is right. You need to make sure your spirit is right because you done went to work and been under them devils and they done got on your nerves and bam, they jump in on you. And that's through speaking with words. They say the word of God, it's also the word of the devils. Okay? I just want y'all to recognize who is the devil. And there's no way I just don't see our black people beating another race, putting crosses on their homes and burning them and call themselves God. Give us a fake picture. And just in the last 10 years, now they putting a black picture in church. Come on now, y'all. We're stiff necked. We are. We stiff necked, hard headed, stubborn as a mule. That's how they trained us. They trained us like a horse and a mule to make us break, to bow down to them and call them masters. Our ancestors. And y'all want to seem to forget that. And I don't know why. Because it hurts me that y'all really want to forget that. You never forget where you come from, so you won't have to go back to be mistreated again. Because why do you think someone is saying we want America back the way that it used to be? Let me tell you something. Y'all, y'all better recognize this Caucasian is the devil. He has a spirit of the devil. He knows that he is in heaven and he's giving our life hell. It's in the Bible. It talks about that you have two deaths. You have a spiritual death and then you have a physical death. And that second death is no more. Once your body's gone, there's no one, not even my mother and father, they both deceased, have called me up on the line and say, I'm up in heaven. I'm up in heaven. Or I'm in hell. They did not teach us right. Heaven and hell is right here on earth. They write songs about it. I got heaven right here on earth. That's what you want. You want your heaven now. Join the Afro Descendant Nation, and they got an application. It's afrodescendantnation.com. For reparation conference. And dial this number up here uh, and text reparation to the number to vote on getting reparation. It'll ask you like 3 questions about Afro Descendant Nation. I talks about the Afro Descendant on one of my tapes, and you can go back and look at it. I just want to let you guys know is that there's no man that has a spirit and a body, a spirit that walks around. If there was a spirit walking around, and see, I said walk, so I gotta have legs. just don't go for the okie doke. I mean, really, get out of that slave man teaching. You know, if you tell me to bring you a devil, if I tell you to bring a devil, if I tell you to bring a God, and you tell me to bring a God, I'm going to show up and I'm going to say I'm God. And I'm going to point at a white man that that's the devil because they don't care about us. But we have to start caring about ourselves. Assalamu alaikum. Peace and love.